Hello! We're going to be learning an advanced level topic today. So I have to say something. If you are not advanced, you better leave the chat right now. Just go out the door. Okay, it's over there. Bye, see you. Okay, I think all the beginners are gone. It's just us advanced people left. Okay, it's actually not that hard. Don't worry. I'll make it easy for you guys. We're going to be learning about a grammar form known as pun. And it's really simple to make. You take a verb stem and then you change that verb stem into an adjective. You can use any tense and you can use any verb you want, action or descriptive verb. So it'll end up ending with something like this, like nun or un or nian or like that. You know, you have a bunch of options. Let's do a really quick example. So let's say we're going to use the verb hada, to do. And let's just do it in the present tense. Well, the present tense adjective form is 하는, pun, and you're done. What if we want to do it in the past tense? Well, we can do 한, and you're done. After pun, the way it's going to be used is you're going to either attach a, and then you can use it in the middle of a sentence. Or if you're using this at the end of a sentence, attach the verb 이다, to be. So that would become like 판이에요, for example. Or you could do 판인데, 이다 as 인데. But that's ending the sentence and just connecting it to a new sentence. So you have options. It's kind of like how when you use the form 때문, meaning because, you can say something 때문에, because of something, I did this or whatever. Or you can say 때문이에요. It is because of something. So it's the same thing like this. So 판에 or 판이다. So what is this? Pun. Pun is a regular word. It's used when you're talking about a round or a match in a game. So you might hear people talking about like 한 판, like one round or one match. And it implies that some sort of game or activity is going on. Overall, you can think of this as like a place or a setting where an activity happens. You can kind of think of it like an area where an activity happens would be busy. It would be like full of people. It's going to be noisy. There's lots of stuff going on, right? It's chaotic. There's just something going on here. So if you were to say 판에, what you're saying kind of literally is in a place where something's going on, like all this stuff's happening and people are cheering and making bets and it's noisy, right? Think of it kind of like that, almost like an arena. 한 판 더, 한 판 더. One more game, one more game. That was in Squid Game. You probably remember that chant. That's this. So it's very tricky to translate because it's more of a feeling, but I'm going to try to translate it. In the situation where something's going on, or just shortened to where something's going on. So it kind of is used to mean like a situation, right? You're while all of this is going on? Like, come on. You're just wasting it while we don't even have enough for ourselves? We don't even have enough for ourselves and you're wasting it? Again, in the situation where we don't even have enough for ourselves, you're wasting it. How could you do that when this is going on? Is another way you can translate it. Like, how could you just be wasting it when we don't even have any? That sort of nuance. Or I'll give you one more. We're all doing this here and you're just doing that. All of us are here doing this and you're over there doing that. Again, in a situation where, hey, we're busy doing this, like this is going on. This is a thing. Lots of people are here. We're busy. We're doing something and you're off doing that. I don't want you to have to translate this form. You can just say when or where if you want to keep it short. But this kind of helps convey the nuance that this form has. Again, it's a pun. It's a match. Something's going on. There are people. They're noisy. They're throwing popcorn at chicken jockey. Everything's going on and something else is happening. That's what this form is used for. So here is my first example. 양치하다, to brush your teeth. So 양치할 정신. 정신 would be like mental energy. 정신도 없다. So I don't even have the mental energy to 양치, to brush my teeth. So I can't even manage to brush my teeth right now. That's too much for me. Brushing my teeth right now is just too much. And in this situation, again, in this round, in this match, in this arena right now where I can barely even bring up the mental energy to brush my teeth, 청소하다, to clean. 청소할 정신. So mental energy to do cleaning. 이 어딨어? Literally, where is it? So where is my mental energy to do cleaning when I don't even have the mental energy to brush my teeth? A small note about this. 어딨어 is actually different than 어디 있어, although it does originally come from 어디 있어. When it's written like this without a space as one word, it actually more means that something is unbelievable. The speaker can't believe something. So something is ridiculous. So that's ridiculous. How could I possibly have the mental energy to do cleaning when I don't even have the mental energy to brush my teeth? 아껴서 써도 부족할 판에 펑펑 쓰다니요? So 아껴서 쓰다 or 아껴 쓰다 means to use something sparingly. Even if we use it sparingly, 부족하다, to not be enough. 부족할, again, this is future tense, but you can also think of it as like would be. So in a situation where it wouldn't even be enough if we used it sparingly. So even if we use it sparingly, it's not going to be enough. And in this situation, 펑펑 쓰다. 펑펑 is, it's used for splashing or pouring something. But if you say 펑펑 쓰다, it's to basically waste. Like you're just blowing money. 쓰다니요. This is a reaction form. 다니요, reacting to someone doing something. So you might translate it as to think that you're just like wasting it when we don't even have enough, even if we're using it sparingly. 아껴서 써도 부족할 판에 펑펑 쓰다니요. So even if we use it sparingly, we don't have enough, but to think that you're wasting it? Or how could you just waste it when even if we're using it sparingly, we don't even have enough? 이왕 청소하는 판. So this is a present tense. So 청소하다 is to clean. So 이왕, or you could also say it as 이왕이면, means already something's happening. So if it's already happening, 이왕 청소하는 판에. So in a situation where all this stuff's going on, remember it's loud and we're already doing this and we're cleaning. That's what's going on. That's the arena. So if this is happening anyway, all this is going on anyway, 대청소, literally big cleaning, but that's how you say clean the whole house. Like we're just doing some spring cleaning. 대청소를 하려고요. So if I'm cleaning anyway, I'll just clean the whole house. 더워서 걷기도 힘든 판에. So 덥다 is to be hot. The weather's really hot. So it's so hot that 걷다 is to walk. 걷기도, even 걷기, even walking is 힘들다, difficult. 힘든 판에. So all this is going on. It's so hot, it's even hard to walk. And in this situation, this big situation, 마라톤, a marathon, 무리예요. That's just too much. No way. Marathon is just out of the question. 더워서 걷기도 힘든 판에 마라톤은 무리예요. So it's so hot, it's hard to even walk. So a marathon is just too much. That's out of the question. 이미, already, 다, all of it. 끝나다, to finish, to be over, to end. 끝난, past tense. 판에, so it's all over already. It's already finished. 후회하다 is to regret. 후회해서 뭐해요? What are you doing? Regretting. So what's regretting gonna get you? Don't bother regretting anything. What's that gonna get you? 이미 다 끝난 판에 후회해서 뭐해요? It's already finished. So what's the use regretting things? Let's look at this one in reverse. 새 신발, new shoes. 살 돈, the money to 사다, the money to buy new shoes. 돈이 있었겠어요? 있었어요. There was. 있었어요? Was there? 있었겠어요. Could they have had any money to buy new shoes? In what situation? 판에, I, child, 장난감, toys, 도 even. So even the kids' toys, 팔다, to sell. 던, someone was doing something up until now in the past. So they have been, or in this case, past tense, they had been selling even their kids' toys. They're selling their kids' toys. Do you think they would have had money to even buy new shoes? I 장난감도 팔던 판에 새 신발을 살 돈이 있었겠어요? Okay, that is our lesson. Thank you for coming, and I will see you again next time. 그럼 다음에 또 봐. 다음에 또 봐.